Welcome back. I'm Felix, and I am reacting to Mr. H and family. They're trying, Brits try Stiles sandwich barbecue in Texas. Stiles? Heard. I think it's the first time I've heard of that one. But, I wonder if this is like a chain restaurant in Texas. But, I've been watching some barbecue channels or barbecue people trying American barbecue, and it's making me want some barbecue. We're supposed to be doing ribs today, or I'm doing them. So hopefully I can get them to turn out right. It's been a while since I made ribs, so I usually do a pretty good job. I do pork and beef. Usually not at the same time, but I can do pork and beef. But let's get into some barbecue and see how it goes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's get into it.
We have just touched down in Austin, so we thought we'd come to Stiles Switch to test out a bit of barbecue food, and the first thing, China.
Cheers, darling. It is so good to be here in Texas. Back here
in Texas. Alana is dying to have some food, so whilst we were sitting down, she was eagerly trying to grab stuff. So where do you want to start, Alana? Go on then, you grab what you want, baby. So she's going straight for the jalapeno cheddar sausage.
Yeah. This is our first barbecue one back in Texas.
Yes, and last time we were meant to come to Stiles Switch in Cedar Park, but we didn't have time, and we didn't really have time to do much in Austin, so we are back for a second time to Texas in not that many months. So that just goes to show what an impact Texas had on us. So much so that we bought that Franken smoker.
Keep waiting for, they said jalapeno sausage. I was just waiting to see if the little girl reacted to the sausage. I've just stared at her. But it seems like it's alright. So probably not that spicy.
And we're back for more barbecue.
It's definitely left its mark on us.
Is it nice? Oh, you have it and I'll have a piece, yeah? Okay, I think Alana said we all need to go through some jalapeno cheddar.
I'm going to try a little bit of pickle. You go for that. I really like pickles now. I never used to.
Ooh.
That's something else also. I've noticed that like when British people have pickles or gherkins, that their version of it and our version of it are not the same. Like, and there actually is a difference between a pickle and a gherkin. I think it has to do with the size of it, but it's the taste. They like our taste of it better. So I don't know how they pickle their pickles or make their gherkins, but it's definitely the taste is different over there versus over here, and they usually like ours better.
That's like a kielbasa.
It's like a Polish sausage, yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to try this.
Should I put some mac and cheese on here for you? Yeah?
That's got a really good snap to it. Really good bite. Nice bit of spice as well.
I was looking at the mac and cheese. Is that in a cardboard box? I don't think I've ever seen it served that way.
It's very nicely spiced. It's a little bit drier than some of the sausages we've tried, but on eating it, it's lovely. Very succulent, very juicy. It looks like it might be deceiving on this one. I'm really enjoying that.
The sausage is great. It's very spicy as well, isn't it? Definitely on the spicier end of jalapeno cheese, which is great, because we like that.
That's maybe why Alana didn't want to eat all of it. But what's the mac and cheese like, Alana? It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Do you want to try the mac and cheese?
I certainly am.
You don't like sausages anymore?
That's awesome. Creamy, delicious, flavoursome, cheesy.
It is creamy, very, very creamy.
I want to also point out something else I've noticed is when British people, well, mac and cheese too, like they'll say they don't like this food, but then they have the American version. Like it's not the same, and they may not still like it, but they like it. Not they how the word. They don't hate it as much. It's like a different version. Because we have so many different variations of mac and cheese. You know, from baked mac and cheese to fried mac and cheese to just regular mac and cheese, or, and Kraft mac and cheese. And there's just so many variations of it in America. And when I watch other people from other countries try it, it's like, I don't like everyone's mac and cheese. Now, I did grow up on Kraft cheese and macaroni. And that all depends on how it was made. But baked macaroni and cheese, I like my mom's. I don't like everyone's baked mac and cheese because some people don't season it or don't season it right. They think they've seasoned it. It's like, you didn't put any seasoning on this. Can't even taste any salt and pepper. You gotta to me, a good seasoned anything is something you don't have to add anything to. And that's how you can tell it's really seasoned well. But it's weird. Like foods we have over here and they have over there, they end up liking our version better.
Hit the back here. Back here it hit me. A creamy goodness. I was like, yes, we are back home.
That is awesome. Try some of the gherkins or the pickles.
Actually, give me a sec. I'm actually going to look up the difference between a gherkin and a pickle. Okay, so I got it pulled up here. Let me just pull it over here real quick. So yeah, I was right. It has to do with the size. So technically, a gherkin is a pickle, but not all pickles are gherkins. So it has to do with the size. That's what I thought. So like the bigger ones are gherkins, and probably about the first 3 might be considered gherkins, and then the rest are pickles. So it has to do with the size of it. So that's why I was saying there is a difference between a gherkin and a pickle. Let me see if there's an image search. Yeah, there's a size chart. So I'm going on a limb and say the smaller ones are pickles and the bigger ones are gherkins, like I was saying. So that's really what it comes down to in what a gherkin and pickle is. I don't know. I just had to share that.
Okay.
I wonder if that's also why they like our pickles better, because maybe ours are all gherkins. Because usually our pickles are a pretty nice size.
Eager to go into the brisket, but I'll leave it. We'll do the turkey first.
They're really nicely pickled.
Just to recap, we've ordered some jalapeno cheese sausage, we've ordered some turkey, which you've really been taken by turkey. So when we're back in the UK, we're going to be chucking some turkey on our Franklin's Pit barbecue, aren't we?
We're definitely going to try that because I've been waiting to do that ever since I had it in Terry Black's.
Again, sorry to interrupt so much. Turkey over there is always dried out. And over here, unfortunately, depending on where you go, who's making it, it's always dried out. A technique my dad taught me was cook the bird upside down first. Put it in there in the oven upside down. And then when it's time to rotate, you rotate it, butter it some more, and bathe it in its juices and flip it over and cook it some more. And then flip it back over. You probably rotate it maybe about 3 or 4 times. But in the end, you should wind up with it on its back and let it finish. But the reason you do that is all the juices will go down into the thick part of the meat, and then when you flip it over, it gives a chance to move the juices back to the other side, and you just keep doing it. It's almost like a rotisserie in a way. That's how really rotisseries work, and that's how they get juicy all over. So I was like, and I do it all the time. I do it with even like Cornish hens and stuff, chicken, just everyday chicken. I'll cook them breast down and then flip them over. So yeah, if you rotate it, it helps a lot. Well, it helps a lot with the moisture.
So we're excited to be back here. Literally, we've just flown in from Florida, so we are here, and we've just thought we need to get something to eat. Let's go to Stiles Switch.
Let's get some barbecue.
Should we go turkey?
As long as it's not cold turkey.
Oh, that looks succulent. Do you want to try some turkey, baby?
When I've had turkey before over here, it's always a meat that can be quite dry, but that doesn't look dry at all. That look good?
I think she likes it.
Turkey will never, ever, ever be the same again.
I'm going to try some. Now, I can see already this is succulent, not dry, not like when we get back home, is it?
Not dry.
There's something good about smoked turkey.
Now, I've got to say, it's probably not as juicy as the one I tried in Terry Black's, but it's got a great flavour, a little bit of spice on there as well.
The flavour profile is amazing.
Even though it's not as juicy, it's not dry. It's just not as juicy.
No, I'm eyeing up that brisket. This turkey's really good. Back in the UK, I would never order turkey, even for like a Sunday roast.
Yeah, they probably don't rotate their turkey, or they're cooking it too high. That's another thing. You don't want to cook it too high. You got to find the right temperature. Or too high and too long. Also, I've seen that. They'll cook it on a high heat for way too long.
You happy to be back in Texas?
Yeah. 100%.
Now there is another side that we went for, which is the cucumber and tomato salad with a bit of butter on top.
I've never seen that. I wonder if my wife would like that. I know my kids wouldn't, but I wonder if my wife would like it.
I'm quite keen to try that because there's something different for barbecue that we've tried. Oh, it's definitely got a bit of juice in it.
This looks pretty good.
Chop in. That tastes really good as well.
What was that? There was a weird catch on his face. That was weird. I thought he was going to say something.
To a meaty platter.
Oh, this here, yeah?
Yeah, try it. I think you'll like it. Try and get a bit of cucumber and tomato.
Tomato.
What did you think of the turkey, baby? I'm going to go for some of that as well. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. It really does complement it. It's quite a nice light in between heavyish meats.
Exactly. It's like, I suppose because cucumber and tomato are quite watery and juicy, it's just quite light and refreshing, isn't it?
I'm watching her, that little girl.
Good little palate cleanser, as is a shiner.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was just about to say the same thing.
Might have to try a little bit of the bread.
I don't think she likes to try and spit it out.
Alana, do you want some bread as well? There we go. Oh, soft and sweet that is.
Yeah. Is it as good as the Goldie's bread?
Oh,
That's controversial.
that's a tough one.
I'm going to try some.
It's
Oh,
nice.
that's really soft, isn't it? Yeah, it's sweet, isn't it?
Sweet, kind of like a brioche. Liking that.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. You guys are so lucky to have this on your doorstep.
Yep, we had to come back to Texas just because we wanted another fix of barbecue food.
Where have you gone?
I think we should try some of the barbecue sauce as well. I'm guessing it's barbecue.
That's a great idea.
Yes, it's barbecue sauce. Now I'm just going to go wild and dip a bit of my sausage in it.
I know with like good barbecue, you don't need sauce, but sometimes it can complement it or add another.
Yeah, I was explaining that to my wife that not all barbecue uses sauce. Some do dry rub, some don't do anything. And that the flavor is dictated by what they cook it over. There's the different woods. Like me and my sister, when we were younger, just goofing around, we threw a bunch of pieces of apple wood in there. My grandmother had an apple tree and we got wood from it, threw it in the fire, and it changed the profile of the meat. It was so good. I was like, and we were like, oh my God, this is what they're talking about. Because it's like, we would just use charcoal, but then we threw some wood in there and it was a huge difference. Yeah, depending on the wood, it can change how it tastes.
Sort of dimension to the barbecue.
That is nice.
I can hear the snap on that. Did you hear that? I'm going to take it back here. Nice little snap. That was like, snap. Can you hear it? I was like, wow. Now with some sauce. I had some Italian sausages yesterday, and it was good. And my daughter had it for the first time, and she was just like, I want more. Sad part is, my daughter's allergic to beef, so they were pork. You can get pork or beef, but the sausage was really good, and I hadn't had Italian sausage in a long time, and it's just like, I just wolfed down 3 of them.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what is in that, but I reckon I could eat that like a soup. I really could. I could just get a spoon and eat that barbecue sauce, and I can sometimes take or leave barbecue sauce. It depends what it's like. But that, in fact, I might just do a little. I could definitely eat that like a soup.
I'm trying to work out the flavour.
I think there's some tomato in there.
Tomato?
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, definitely tomato.
Probably some onion or something. I'm probably going to get funny looks because people probably think that the poor British girl thinks it's like some kind of shot or soup. But honestly, that barbecue sauce is that nice. I could drink it like a soup. I'm going to cleanse the
She's probably not the first one to do that.
palate with a bit more of this side. It's winking at you, isn't it?
It is winking me. We've also got banana pudding.
Oh, yes.
So, should we try a burnt end?
Yeah.
Oh, how I've missed you.
Oh, that bite looks good. Good smoke ring on that as well.
Very rich. The bark, superb. Moist, juicy, soft.
Okay, you're teasing me now. I'm going in.
I think it's amazing that if they had the same thing in the UK, like just a UK person trying to make their own brisket and stuff, from what I hear, they would always overcook it. It would be too dry, too rubbery, too this or too that. And there are some Americans over there that open up barbecue places now. There's a couple places that I think there's one in London that there's a barbecue place. They even got a pie shop over there, American style pies, and they're doing quite well. So I think it's interesting that our stuff does quite well in the UK. Even though the UK complains about our stuff is doing well over there, you know. So gotta be doing something right.
Melting. Beef is king in there. I like the turkey, but that. Oh wow.
Good, isn't it? Brisket.
Wow.
We've missed you so much. I want some more.
She's loving that macaroni.
I really want some more. Oh. Falling apart.
I said this in another video. I want to try to I've never tried to make a brisket. I don't have a smoker. But I thought, I've seen some things where people have done it in ovens. So maybe I'll try it in the oven. I'm not going to slow cook it for 24 hours, but I want to see if I can find a brisket recipe and make my own brisket.
Nice bit of marbling. Fantastic bark.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Now, Alana, do you want some brisket? Or do you want more mac and cheese?
Do you want some brisket, Alana?
You want the mac and cheese? Oh, you eat that, baby.
Oh. I'm home.
You're good?
Yeah.
Well, Alana just dunked a bit of bread in the barbecue sauce, and I just thought it does look like a good idea, so I'm going to try it.
I'm looking at it.
I was wondering what that was. I saw it in there one a little bit earlier, and I figured she put something in the sauce. I was right.
That is hands down one of my favourite barbecue sauces I've ever had. Literally, I could drink that. I mean, I know they've got...
A long time ago, I made some ribs, and the grease at the bottom of the pan, the grease and the mixture of the seasonings and stuff that I used on it, got together, and I tasted it, and I could have drank that out of the pan. It was so good. The combination was just so good. It was awesome.
Barbecue sauces on here, but I might have to ask for the recipe or just like take a big jug of this home for breakfast.
Do some DNA testing on it and work out what it's...
Well, no, I just want to eat it.
What it's
drink
comprised
it.
of.
Okay, I'll try a bit of brisket.
Do you want to try this bit of this? 'Cause I think that's the lean.
Okay.
I think this is the point.
Do you want to break me a bit off?
Yeah.
Alana's loving the mac and cheese. Right, okay. With that burnt end was something to go by, this brisket is going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guys, I am so happy to be back in Texas.
This wasn't a planned trip. As you will know by now, we have been invited over to Franklin Barbecue to meet Aaron, and we're going to be doing an interview with him, having a chat with him, hanging out with him. I believe opportunities come few and far between, so we had to do it. So we're taking quite a detour to Texas.
It is quite a detour because we're going from Florida to Texas before we go to North Carolina, which is where we originally intended to go.
Also, we're going to Oklahoma as well.
So yeah, we are taking a major detour from Florida to Texas to Oklahoma to North Carolina. So we fitted in 2 more states that we weren't actually planning on coming to.
Oh, and they're like, hey, we're going back to America. Let's make the most of it. Why not? You know, why not go for it? Obviously, if this is their primary job, it's no big deal. If it's not their primary job, they got a job that's very flexible. Either way, why not take advantage of it? And that's exactly what they're doing. Like I said, opportunities. If I had the opportunity, I'd go for it too.
We're back in Texas.
I know, it's great to be back.
I'm going to have to, which is something we always forget to do, is try some of the meats in the bread and make a bit of a sandwich out of it.
Yep.
Because we're always just too busy going meat and then, yeah. I'm going to take a piece of bread.
I'm still watching. I haven't stopped watching. I keep seeing to keep watching at the top.
Brisket. Put in some onion, bit of cabbage.
Oh, they should use that salad that they have right there. It's still sitting down here. Put some of that on there. I bet you that would have been really good.
Bit of the pickle. And I'm going to try it. Alana's just poured the barbecue sauce in the plate, which makes this
mop it up.
even easier.
The daughter was just playing in the head.
Oh, it just gets better and better and better. If you've not come to Stiles Switch before, please come and try the barbecue sauce because it's something else. Obviously, all of it is really good, but is there like honourable mention that barbecue sauce? Because sometimes I think barbecue sauce ruins things, doesn't it? Sometimes it doesn't need it, but this is really, really nice.
Yeah. Last but certainly not least.
So whilst we've been on this trip around the States, we did actually go to Checkers and we had a banana milkshake, and I think that just made me hungry for banana pudding. Did it not you?
Yeah. It was excellent. It was amazing. Alana, do you want some?
I think Alana.
We had a restaurant called Checkers up here, and I don't know if it's the same, but and we also had a Rallies, and what the Rallies was Checkers went in, or was it Checkers first? But I later discovered that both still exist depending on where you go. So it's like, I thought one took over the other, and I'm trying to remember which way was first. But when I hear some of these names, it's like, is that the same place or something different? Like, I don't know if anyone remembers Rack's Roast Beef. It's Rack's Restaurants. I used to love going there. And when they went away, it's just like, oh, no.
Don't lick it, eat it.
Eat it.
Put it in your mouth.
She's not sure.
That's it. Nice.
It's nice.
Nice. What is it out of 10? 2.
Still a 2. So at 2, it is like the new 10. Okay. Go in.
There you go. Good.
So good.
I'm not a huge banana fan, so I don't know if I would like it. My wife would probably like it. I don't know if I would.
That's so good.
Right.
Wow.
Oh,
Isn't it just?
that's ridiculous.
That's so good.
That is ridiculously good.
Okay, so I'm taking one of those home along with the barbecue sauce. Okay, we're probably definitely going to have to get another banana pudding because Alana's chucking into that one.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, let us know by subscribing, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload a video on our American, Florida, Texas, Oklahoma, and North Carolina vacation. And all that leaves us to say,
Take care.
God bless.
And see you in the next video.
Okay, it's just a flag. That was interesting. I'll leave a link for the video, but I am craving some barbecue now. So now I'm in the mood to do some cooking, and I'll be cooking tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and everyone take care.